Hello everyone, my name is Moji. You're watching a Bitcoin Bubble News channel. I believe that a bull market is about to start. So my job at Strike is to make it through it, run it, and give the best customer service we can. I'm really glad that we can be found in those places. Of course, we want to have goods in a market that people want. That's why we think we're there. That's why we work hard to serve our customers and do right by Bitcoiners, by giving them a place to do Bitcoin really well. People shouldn't have to go to Coinbase. Like in the UK, my direct messages are full of, so today should be the last day I buy something on Coinbase, right? So all we want to do is be ready, open, and do Bitcoin as well as we can. Also a new chat with Liv from Bitcoin Beach. With Jack Mallers, founder of Strike, as we talk about the company's fast growth and Mallers' plan to take over the entire Bitcoin market. Mallers Strikes has a laser-like focus on Bitcoin and wants to be the best Bitcoin company in the world. The talk goes into detail about Muller's work in El Salvador and how Bitcoin is helping the country grow so quickly. At the time of this writing, the price of Bitcoin is around $1.63,000, up 2% in the last 24 hours and 5% over the last week. I mean, Lightning is this open value transfer system and interoperability network for the world. It was part of the idea behind starting Strike in the first place. Why can't I use this Lightning to change the way people pay for things across borders if I can buy Bitcoin in one country and sell it in another? That's still a big part of who we are. I did say that it would take longer than I thought, though. That was something that was going to happen faster than I thought, but I wasn't old enough, had enough experience, or had learned from all the bad things I did. We're getting more business in that area, but it's still a lot smaller than the Bitcoin companies of the world. The same way you do, we like to try to be the best at Bitcoin in the world. We are able to do that because we only work with Bitcoin. I mean, what if I told Brian Armstrong, hey, we're better at Bitcoin than you guys? He doesn't care much about that, so I don't think it would bother him or make him disagree. Yes, in the same way, we made fancy batching fee estimation software that our users could use for free on-chain withdrawals, and they used it to build bases in Argentina and Nigeria. Really? Yes, so we've worked really hard to get a lot of people from those places. What do you think they'd want even more? If they could link their bank account to ours, they could buy Bitcoin from us. Since the only things that are sold are stablecoin, Bitcoin, and Lightning, the bag we have is great. A Lightning address, free on-chain withdrawals, and all the other great benefits. If you're okay with that, the user experience is great because it's janitorial. I can't find an off-ramp though. I don't understand. So, the businesses in Africa are trying to get in touch with these clients. It has just been hard. It's been even worse in Latin America. We've put our money straight into markets we know then. We've seen amazing progress there, and the business line is making a lot of money. For the other markets, it will still be a journey for us, as I think it is for everyone else. We need to build the machinery to make it happen. The item needs to be in as many places as possible. One, as a business, we are interested in that, but I think we are really good at Bitcoin when we offer free on-chain because we do batching, fee estimation, and all the other things that a good Bitcoin service should do. Binance and these other services still haven't found a way to do those things. We want our goods to be out there because I believe it shows Bitcoin. People should use my tools instead of Brian Armstrong's. As I said before, I don't know if that offends him or not. It has to do with our morals, ethics, and so on. So we try to get the item to as many places as we can. Then as a business, we've learned that the best way to make money off of these products and get more customers is to connect them to the real world. People need to either get in or get out, use them to make payments across borders, and live. It's a good business line, so we've tried to do that for Africa. But at the very least, we don't make any money off of that product, just like in Argentina. The KYC bill is only on the house. We still don't know how to solve that last puzzle piece, but I'm happy that they have a Lightning wallet. When ordinals slow down the chain, I'll batch you for free, and I think it's important that there are companies doing Bitcoin the right way. It's been a long time. One of the main reasons I quit Strike was because I didn't trust Coinbase. Okay, so that's when the goal is to make our money. I mean, Bitcoin's the world's money, right? It makes sense for us as a financial business to be able to launch our products in another market where we know they will be well received. Also, the economies of scale and network effects that come with being a Bitcoin company are crazy. You know, Uber might have been able to get everyone in America to stop taking taxis and instead use a random person's car. But it would take a lot of marketing to just tell people, hey, don't take a taxi, use this random dude's car, we don't have to worry about that either. Because Bitcoin is a marketing beast all by itself. It has its own brand, and we can start it in a market and get users right away. It's been fun. It's been tough. There have always been rules. There have always been rules, so a lot of people in the US and Phoenix are leaving America. You never really had to follow them. The world after FTX is clear. Thus, it's been tough because we've always aimed to carry out tasks correctly because I want this business to last forever. I'd like to be CEO for all time. I want to give it to someone, like my kids. We had to follow the rules, which is wasting time, energy, and other things. But we're getting there all the same. It takes time and real proof of work to do the work, and that's what you realize when you're here. This country is changing and inspiring everyone else. Their goal was always clear, to become the Singapore of Latin America. I love how you put it. It looked like that. I've talked about this on other podcasts. When I met with the government at the time, we'd just listen to music, right? They were just so moved. They liked good food. It was strict on crime, clean, new, cutting edge in technology, and paid hard cash. So the Bitcoin part was always just a slice. Bitcoiners don't want to hear this, and some of them may not even value it, but it's the truth. Wow, being here is proof that you can really change society, towns, and countries. It makes you realize that, hey, if I had to rebuild an airport, it wouldn't take me a week either. In the end, that's what I understood. No, it's not strange. If you talk about a free country, this has to be the weirdest story of our time. Still, it was that way. And when even in the first meetings, it was. How building design affects people and the energy of society. It was great to spend time with the president's brother and listen to music. Finally, I'd like to say that, by the way, it's clear that hard money is good for people. What do you think about things like money that is legal? That was about 5 minutes ago. I told them, well, I'm not a musician. I'm not good at playing music. I don't know much about architecture, but I might be able to help with that. However, it was only a small part of their bigger plan. By the way, you can't do something this big and important without a clear goal and strong conviction. So there is no such thing as a mistake of this size, shape, and length of time. I hope that by now people understand that the president had a great vision for the country, especially given where it was. With conviction, with a clear goal, and with little regard for time. That is, value grows by adding up over time. As I already said, I've never seen that happen in another country since I was born in Chicago. What the hell would I do? Yes, now I can see, and it's really cool. I'm happy for the people. Aside from Dante, I'm happy for Bitcoin Beach because of all the people I met and became friends